welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's begin and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. Let's see what message comes through. This is a Divine Masculine who is thinking a lot about Divine Feminine at this time. I see here looking at Divine Feminine as like the one. This Divine Masculine is moving in a different direction in this reading. They're worried about what's happening in their current situation. I see here that there's a fear that the karmic might try to intervene or try to get in the middle. It's like if this person finds out that I'm interested in Divine Feminine, that I'm reaching out to Divine Feminine, that we're in communication, something like that. This karmic person, the reaction, it's like this Divine Masculine's worried that this person will really mess things up for them. I see here that they're constantly looking behind their back. They're worried that this karmic person will try to cause some sort of like drama if Divine Masculine reconnects with Divine Feminine here. There's a lot of things that has been going on in Divine Masculine's life. They didn't want you to know how much struggle they've been going through recently. They have been going through a lot of emotional, it looks like sadness, confusion, disturbance, confusion about like what's going on in their life now. It's like, how can I get out of this? Why can't I move out of this kind of it feels like something about being trapped and things are like stagnant. It's like, how do I get out of this? How do I move beyond this? They want to be with you. I see here that they feel guided and kind of like nudged to go in the direction of Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine's energy in this reading is really high, like really high vibration, very bright. Your light is shining really bright in this reading. I see wish fulfillment, blessings. You've been really working hard on not just one thing, but I see multiple things. You will get some sort of fruit for your labor. Dreams, wish fulfillments, dreams come true. You're moving on the right direction. Some of you may have recently gone through some sort of like ups and downs with something, but it looks like that's going to clear out. It's going to clear out naturally. So it's like you don't really have to do much about it. There's something about it working out on its own. Again, I see Divine Masculine trying to find the strength somehow to reach out to Divine Feminine. In some cases, they did try to call. They may have recently gotten your contact information. This call, when they do call, or if they have recently spoken to you, it's the intention of that call is to lead to some sort of relationship, a commitment. That's what the intention is shown here, that they're going to work on it. They're going to take the first steps they need to take in order to start anew with you. There's something that they will share about when it comes to their own family. Certain family members have turned on Divine Masculine because of their previous relationship with this karmic person. So this is a Divine Masculine who's in their single season. This is somebody who's no longer with their karmic partner. But because when they were dating this karmic person, the family members, some of them, they backed away. And some of them, they were against that relationship. And I see here that some of them have pushed Divine Masculine away. Some of them are not on good terms with Divine Masculine. It's like the relationship got really sour. From the family's perspective, they see it as Divine Masculine changed. they felt it was very difficult to handle the situation or difficult to communicate with divine masculine as long as they're with that karmic person. There's no there's no reasoning that it's like they can't reason with divine masculine. They can't really get to some kind of like agreement, and they felt like the best thing to do is to just back away from that, not only divine masculine but that situation with the karmic person. So there's a lot of family members who pulled away because they felt that divine masculine had changed. It's like, divine masculine, I don't recognize you anymore, you've changed since you've been with um, this karmic partner. So divine masculine, right now they don't have this karmic person in their life, and they don't have their family members, specific family members, because of what happened in the past. They will try to restore that connection with the family members. They feel like the bond is still there. It's a very strong bond. It's just that circumstances and what happened um, created that distance. The more this divine masculine learns the truth that they learn about that relationship that they were in, I feel like these family members will disclose a lot of information to divine masculine where they divine masculine had no idea about certain things that happened, which created more of that distance. Divine masculine's assuming that the distance created between them and the family member was because they were with this karmic person. But I see here that another thing that took place was that this karmic person, they did or said something to the family members and without divine masculine knowing this. So it's the way their behavior towards divine masculine's family, and that karmic person did it with intention so divine masculine would be alone. They didn't want divine masculine to have a support system. So again, I see, going back to that communication, again, I see divine masculine trying to reach out to divine feminine. In some cases, they had recently reached out to you, divine feminine. The conversation was unexpected. It's like as if it came out of nowhere. Divine masculine doesn't disclose that much, but they just want you to know that they're there. Um, it feels like a very normal, general type conversation. uh, it's divine masculine's way of reintroducing themselves in your life. I see here that divine feminine, you did ask about how's everyone doing, how's your family, how's your siblings, how's. I see divine feminine questioning divine masculine about family members of divine masculine. Divine masculine, again, in general, they gave a very general answer. They didn't really have much to say because and they haven't been in close communication with their own family members. Um, let's see. I see something about divine feminine. At first you won't see that what divine masculine's intentions are. Divine masculine's really good at hiding stuff, so here I also see that they're really good at hiding their emotions. In the beginning they're not going to express why they're communicating with you. You kind of have a hunch that there must be something there. Why is divine masculine talking to me all of a sudden? But I see here that the intention here, in in the long run, it's for something serious, something for commitment. And I see here that they want that wish fulfillment. They see that kind of lifestyle with you. Divine masculine is the one who's going to call and reach out to divine feminine. In this reading, I see they're going to first build something for themselves. I see here financial growth, stability, work, something having to do with their work, purchases, making. It does look like some sort of luxury purchase, and most likely it's a vehicle. It's a car. I see a brand new car. Either they got it through their work, or they will receive it after all the work that they've done. So it's something they worked really hard for, and then they finally got this brand new car. So I see here a new car. This is something that they work very hard for. I don't see it coming in right away, but this is what it shows about them working hard and then receiving something eventually for it. but it's more of like a luxury purchase. There was a trip that this divine masculine took, and it doesn't have to be like long, long distance. It could be like the next, you know, another city across the country, that sort of thing. Could be an island. They do mention this to divine feminine as just as something of like to start a conversation, not in a boastful way, but it's like just to let them know that, oh yeah, I've been busy, I've been working on this, and this is what I did, and I went over to this, this place, this city, and it was a nice place. And they're just having like this conversation as if like they want to share, like to share with divine feminine, to make them see that they they have been kind of like living a good life, even though they don't feel that way. This divine masculine feels there was a lot of struggle and stuff, so they don't really have much positive things to share with divine feminine in the conversation that you two have. So they pick out one specific like positive instant, um, a positive situation or experience that they had, and then they start to make the conversation based off of that one time that they had a good experience. Because most of their experience with this karmic person, I see her as very stressful, and it did stress out the family as well. And to reintroduce themselves in divine feminine's life and to talk about what they've been up to all this time, they're trying to look at the good things that they did. And so far they don't have much to say, so whatever they do share, they're going to make it a really long story just to make it look like as if it's such a big experience, even if it wasn't. But I feel that this divine masculine will be more interested in what divine feminine has to say. It's like, not enough about me, tell me more about you. What have you been up to? I like to hear like what happened with this, like you had this dream to do this, like what happened, like give me some updates, like what have you been up to, kind of thing. I feel it's like in a friendly way. Divine feminine, they have a lot in this reading. There's a lot of positive things for divine feminine here, and you have a lot to share. But I feel this divine feminine is quite humble. They're going to hold back on a lot of things that they've succeeded in. And I see here that you feel it's too soon to be sharing so much things with divine masculine. You want them to kind of like keep guessing. It's like we just reconnected. I don't think I should be so open to sharing so much stuff about my life. And I feel it's something that divine feminine, it's like you kind of, it's a past, it's a lesson from the past, because you were somebody who was very open to divine masculine, where you told them a lot of things, and it made them feel like they knew everything about you. And now you're like, well, we're not really together, so I don't feel like the need to tell so much information to divine masculine. I'm just going to tell them what I think they should know, or what I want them to know. And I feel there's a little bit of a wall here. It feels a little bit protective, but at the same time, it's like you feel like you deserve to keep some things for yourself. It's like this divine masculine doesn't need to know everything. Let them keep it. Let them keep guessing, kind of thing. Divine masculine, they're not used to that side of you. I feel like they've never seen that side of you before. They're so used to you sharing details, telling them about your day, telling them about like all the details you've experienced in a certain situation, event, that sort of thing. But now the new divine feminine, this is somebody who's like, okay, I'll share a story, but you don't need to know the details of what that person's name was, who this person was, how did I meet them, we were friends for 10 years, that kind of thing. So all those like specifics, you don't share that with divine masculine. It's kind of like you're sharing the story with somebody, like anybody pretty much. It's like if you um met with somebody, through a friend, and then you just share this story. Like one time I went to this restaurant, and we experienced this, and we had this meal, and that was it. Like, you don't get to the details of like, oh yeah, the owner of that restaurant is my friend's uncle, and I used to work at this restaurant, and blah blah blah. Like, you're not giving all those specifics anymore, especially to divine masculine here. They're gonna be shocked at how much you've changed, and they like this new you. They're going to be quite amazed at how beautiful you are. Like, you've always been beautiful, but like, they see you as somebody who's radiating beauty. Like, your energy is glowing. You stand out much more now. It's like your confidence is like through the roof. This is somebody who knows who they are. This is a divine feminine who knows who they are now. And I see divine feminine, you're coming in this reading as a queen. This divine masculine, they are really admiring your beauty, your your internal beauty. So it's like your inner beauty. I see here that they find you very interesting. They find you very um they are questioning, like, it's kind of like a mystery. Like, they're questioning, like, there's something different about you, but they don't really know exactly what it is, but they like it. Like, they are kind of intrigued or attracted to that. This is something that's mysterious, and this is something that they haven't seen in you before, and they want to know more, but you're not giving more. I see divine feminine is like, okay, I'm just going to give you this much and then just pull away, and divine masculine is like, no, 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 come back. Why are you pulling away? Come back, I want to know more. But I see her divine feminine is like, no, that's enough for today. So I see her divine feminine pulling back, not sharing as much as before. Let's see what else is here in this reading. Divine masculine, they're going to, it's like they're stuck in the past when it comes to you. There's some behaviors or patterns or habits that they have from the past, like the way that they used to say your name, or the way that they used to say hi to you. It's kind of like, it feels like some kind of, not a secret, but some kind of a unique way that they used to talk to you. I don't know how to explain it, but it's like they do this only with you. Like, the way that they used to talk, answer the phone, the way that they used to address you, it's very unique. They might have had like a cute name or a cute saying, something like that. So that habit, they may bring that in. I feel like they don't do it on purpose, but it's because they're kind of stuck in that old memory, the past, about you two. It might just naturally come out. Like, say if they had like a cute little nickname for you, and you haven't heard that in years, and divine masculine hasn't said it in years, but the moment you two reconnect, it's like they feel naturally, like it feels natural to say it to you, and it's going to make you feel like that's strange. Like, you're going to have this feeling of like, that's strange, I haven't heard it for a while, and you don't know how to react to it. You don't accept it, but then you don't disregard it. It's like, I don't know how to respond to the way that they just addressed me, because that's how they used to talk to you. And it's kind of like you're seeing a little bit of how they used to be with you when things were good. And in that moment, this divine masculine is going to feel like home, like your home, because it comes out so naturally, where they feel like this is how it's supposed to be. This is how we are supposed to interact with each other. I haven't felt this way in a long time. When it comes to you, one of the major changes I see here is that they're going to really stand up for your relationship. So even if it means like that you start as friends, right? As a friendship, they're going to really stand up for you. And it's not like they're going to stand up for you as a friend. I see here that they're going to, their actions or the way that they respond, the way that they stand up for divine feminine, even if you have that, like, for example, the title of like, we're friends, this divine masculine, the way that they react is more than friends. They're going to do things that exposes their true feelings for you. The depth of their feelings, the intensity of the feelings, it's going to go in a more protective mode where you will feel like, whoa, this is divine masculine. Like I've never seen this side of masculine before. It's the strength. It's the strength of divine masculine. This is a masculine who will be stepping into their power once they reconnect with you. That reconnection, that it's like an energetic reunion. That's what I'm getting from this reading. It's like being back home again, reconnecting with divine feminine, being familiar with the new energy of divine feminine, because divine feminine has grown, has evolved, and this divine masculine will also start to level up. And the moment where they feel like somebody is being rude to you or disrespectful to you, I see divine masculine here as taking on the role of the counterpart and defending divine feminine, where even if divine feminine were to say, this is divine masculine, this is my friend, if they were to introduce, and then somebody would be like, you know what, your friend, I think they have stronger feelings for you, because why did they say this, or why did they act like this? From the outside looking in, people will know that divine masculine has strong feelings for their counterpart, but I see here divine feminine, whatever takes place, you will have like a choice to make between going in this direction or going in another direction. So this direction with divine masculine, going in a new direction. I see here that you're going to take your time before you make any decisions. This is a divine feminine who will go within, go into prayer, ask for guidance. And I see here when full balance is restored when it comes to healing of the heart, so fully restored. Okay, fully restored balance when it comes to healing of the heart, when you feel like you are fully healed, right? You don't react to certain things anymore, or like say something doesn't create some sort of emotional effect on you anymore. So like say if divine masculine used to bring up a certain topic and it used to make you very emotional when it comes to your relationship, that doesn't affect you anymore. When you come to that point, I see here that you will find this really true happiness. It's like now divine masculine has returned. It's like this is something I've been wanting for a long period of time. And then when I released it to the divine, I released it to God, and then I accepted it. It's like now that divine masculine has returned, it's like you don't feel that it's like that grip that you once had about the connection. It's like you've already released that. It's like now that they're here, it's like, wow, now what? So I see here that you're going to take your time, you feel balanced, you feel whole, complete as is, and you're really going to think this through before you decide to take a step towards divine masculine. Now that this divine masculine will have this desire to move forward, I don't see divine feminine stepping forward as well. I see divine feminine either standing still or taking one step back just to see everything. It's like, let me take a step back and really look at the whole picture before I make any decision. But I see your divine feminine being happy because the result of that reconnect, it's like you feel that something has been, there's some sort of closure now. Even just the idea of divine masculine coming back, if there was just a small conversation, just that having that small conversation gave you some sort of closure here, where you feel happy, you feel peaceful, like, okay, now I feel like we're on good terms, it's good, divine masculine's good, I'm good, and it's like you're content. Like I feel this divine feminine is content, is satisfied with where their life is at the moment. But I see here that this divine masculine, they will sense that it's like, no, you're not going to be happy on your own. You need to include me. Like this divine masculine is going to feel like left out. It's like, no, 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 no. You can't be over me. You can't be content without me. But it's not that. It's that what's happening here is this divine feminine is complete. They have the complete fulfillment, self-love, self-worth. They feel whole. And this divine masculine is going to take it as, wow, they can live without me. Like this is something that they will feel kind of nervous about, the thought about it. And they will be kind of like in your face, like, don't forget me. The visualization I got was like say, like, see this angel here, right? Say if you were here, this divine message is like, see me, like they're jumping in all directions. The visual I'm getting is that they're going to really be in your face at a point where they feel like there's a chance where you have pulled away. It's going to make them nervous, and that's when you're going to get, and I feel that energy from divine masculine is a little bit desperate, out of desperation. It's like, this is my last chance, like I have to be there, I have to be around, I have to be present, I don't want divine feminine to forget me, I don't want divine feminine to move away from me. So they're going to really be around. It's like when you turn left, they're in your face. When you turn right, they're in your face. You look down, they're in your face. You look up, they're in your face. And you're going to be at a point where it's like, whoa, this is too much masculine. Like, I'm seeing like double, or I'm seeing like triple, or I'm seeing like multiple divine masculines, because they're going to be everywhere present. So the time where divine feminine, you were reaching out at one point in your relationship, when you were the one reaching out, making the phone calls, the role will be reversed. This divine masculine is going to be reaching out, calling you, but it's a little bit extra. Like this, coming from a masculine energy, it's going to be a little bit nervous, like a nervous feeling that you will sense from them, because it feels more of like, from divine masculine's end, a desperation, because I can't lose this opportunity. I can't lose this chance of not being with divine feminine. I feel this is a lesson that they learned after they've lost certain relationships with their family members, the strong bonds that they had with family members, the kind of like the mess up between them and the karmic person. It's like that relationship didn't work out. And I don't think it's because, you were there. It's more of like they realized that you were the one. It's like I could have avoided all of that. Like divine feminine was completely different. They see you as unique. They see you as a wish fulfillment. Going back to the beginning of the reading, they see you as the one. They see you as pure, authentic. It's like, now I know who divine feminine is. I can't lose this chance again. So this is the reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below. And thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye everyone.